Hi there. In this video, I'll show you how to set up the Shopify integration in your cloudlet. First things first, you need to get the correct type of Shopify API key. If you already know how to get the admin API access token, you can skip to the time on the screen. If not, keep watching. Since we don't have our own Shopify store, I have to show this through screenshots from a client that allowed us to use these, but it should hopefully be easy enough to follow. Go to your Shopify dashboard, and on the left, click on Apps and Sales Channels. At the top here, you've got the Develop Apps button. Click that. Now the page should look something like this. Click Allow Custom App Development. You'll get an option to create an app. Click on this button. Now you'll need to give your app a name and add an app developer. The app name should be something recognizable, for example, Magic Cloudlet as in the screenshot. The app developer should be yourself or your IT person. Add the name and email address, then click Create App at the bottom. You've now created an app, and the overview should look something like this. Next, click on Configuration. You want to click on the Configure button on Admin API Integration. You'll see the Admin API access scopes. You need to give the app one permission, that is the Read Products. Scroll down a bit and check on the box for Read Products. And lastly, you want to get your admin API access token. This is censored, but it should look something like this. Make sure to copy the token, as you'll only get to see it once. Save it somewhere safe. Next part is to go to your cloudlet. From Manage, go to Tasks. You'll want to add a new task. I'll show you an example here. The name of the task should be shopify-ingest-store-name, and description should be something like ingest products from Shopify into store-name machine learning model. The task itself should look like this, but of course change everything I've put in caps lock to your own information. Store name should be your own store name. Admin API access token should be your own token key. Model name is the name of your machine learning model, and website URL is of course your own website's URL. Please note that the website URL should be inside quotation marks. However, as the example doesn't have a valid URL, it won't save with the quotation marks. Change all the necessary parts and click Save. We'll put the example template in the video's description. Next is scheduling the task. Click Schedule on this task. Now, if you click on Repeat Every or Custom Repetition, you can choose how often the task should execute. It is 100% automatic. It will delete any old product snippets and recrawl all your products. This means products you've stopped selling will be automatically deleted, and any new products you add will be automatically added. You don't even need to go in and vectorize it yourself. The system will do everything for you. How often you want it to repeat is up to you, but keep in mind that while it's happening, there may be a window of around 2 to 15 minutes where your chatbot can't recommend specific products. The amount of time depends on the amount of products you have, but the process is very quick. You can do something like repeat every 5 days, 25 hours, or something else if you choose repeated every. However, if you want it to repeat once every day or week, but during low traffic hours, pick custom repetition. The formatting here is month, day, hour, minute, second, or alternatively week, day, hour, minute, second. So if you want it to repeat every single day at 3 a.m., you can write xx.xx.03.00.00. If you want it to repeat every Sunday at 3 a.m., you can write Sunday.03.00.00. This system uses the 24-hour clock, so if you want it to be 3 p.m. instead, make sure to type 15 instead of 03. Lastly, keep in mind that the times of day here will not necessarily follow your own computer's time, as it's set to the UTC time zone, so make sure you're converting the time difference correctly. After you've chosen when to repeat the task, click Save. Now you could be finished here, but you might want to have the chatbot prioritize best-selling products. If so, first make sure that your best-selling products are tagged correctly in your Shopify store as a bestseller. Now, go to Machine Learning from Manage. Click Configure on your model, then click Open AI at the top. See the search postfix here? Type comma-space best-selling and save. This is going to import the products with the best-selling tag if it has one, so that the chatbot will be able to prioritize these. Make sure to add a rule in your system message to prioritize best-selling products whenever possible. One last thing to keep in mind before the last step is that you should check your model for any product snippets. If it has any snippets at all with products, you'll want to delete all of these. Exceptions may be things like comparisons between different types of products and things like this, that isn't crawled directly from a product page, but from something like an FAQ page on your website. This is so that you never again have to do any manual work when you remove or add new products, and that the system will always prioritize the Shopify ingested products instead of a snippet that was crawled normally. It's time for the very last step. Go back to Tasks from Manage. Find your Shopify task and click Execute on it. Again, depending on the amount of products you have, this may take 2 minutes or it may take 15 minutes. It will, however, do everything for you, including vectorizing the new snippets. Once it's finished, remember to test it out a bit to see that it's working as you want it to. That's it. Thanks for watching.